Welcome back, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to another fascinating journey into the world of rare and valuable coins. If you're a coin collector, a history enthusiast, or just someone who stumbled across a quarter and wondered if it might be worth more than its face value, then you're in for a real treat today. This video is going to take you deep into the history, mystery, and astonishing value behind one particular coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 1974 Liberty Quarter Dollar from the United States. You may have seen one, or perhaps you've overlooked one in your change jar, but this seemingly ordinary coin could actually be worth up to a staggering $71 million under the right circumstances. Yes, you heard that correctly, $71 million. And we're going to uncover why.so. Grab your coffee, sit back, and let's dive into the incredible story behind the 1974 Liberty Quarter and the rare errors, mistakes, and mint mark anomalies that make this coin one of the most sought after in numismatic history. At first glance, the 1974 quarter might not appear out of the ordinary. It has the familiar obverse design with the bust of George Washington, a staple on American quarters since 1932, and the word, Liberty, proudly displayed above his head. The reverse features the classic eagle design that had been in use for decades. It's a coin you've probably handled thousands of times, tossed into vending machines, or dropped into parking meters. But in the world of numismatics, where rarity and condition reign supreme, small differences and flaws can translate into massive value. To understand how a 25-cent coin can become worth millions, we need to explore several key factors, starting with the minting process itself. U.S. coins are struck by powerful high-speed presses that stamp blank metal discs, called planchets, with the desired design. During this process, a variety of things can go wrong. When mistakes occur, they can result in mint errors, and in some cases, these errors are so rare that they elevate the value of a coin dramatically. The 1974 Liberty Quarter is one such coin where a combination of errors, misstrikes, and unique mint mark anomalies have led to astronomical valuations. One of the most significant factors contributing to the extreme value of certain 1974 quarters lies in the errors associated with planchets. Some of the rarest and most valuable examples were mistakenly struck on the wrong type of metal. Typically, quarters are composed of a copper-nickel clad combination, but in a few known cases, the 1974 quarters were struck on silver planchets left over from previous years or even on foreign coin blanks intended for other countries. When such a coin slips through the mint's rigorous quality control and is later discovered, it becomes a prized collector's item. The rarity of this kind of error cannot be overstated. These are not coins you find in every roll of quarters, but ones that might appear once in a generation. Another remarkable error involves what is known as a double die. A double die error occurs when the die used to stamp the coin design has been improperly manufactured or aligned, resulting in a coin with a doubled image. On a 1974 quarter, this could manifest as duplicated letters in Liberty, In God We Trust, or even in the date. Such doubling is typically visible to the naked eye or under minimal magnification and is highly prized among collectors. A clear, dramatic double die example can push a coin's value into the thousands, and in exceptional condition, even more. Then there's the mint mark, a tiny letter found on the obverse of the coin that indicates where the coin was minted: Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. In 1974, most quarters were struck at either the Philadelphia or Denver mint, with a D mint mark indicating Denver. But what makes some of these coins unique is when the mint mark itself is misaligned, doubled, or even missing altogether. Missing mint marks on coins from years where mint marks should be present are a major red flag that something went awry in the minting process. It could indicate a die used beyond its intended lifespan or an error in die installation. In some 1974 quarters, the mint mark appears partially struck, raised unusually high, or is absent entirely, each anomaly contributing significantly to a coin's desirability and value. The condition of the coin, or its grade, also plays an instrumental role in valuation. A coin graded MS-70 mint state 70, which means it's in perfect condition without any wear, is far rarer than one found in average circulation. Combine this pristine condition with one or more rare errors, and suddenly a seemingly insignificant quarter becomes a national treasure. Many of the most valuable 1974 Liberty quarters ever sold were those that not only had multiple errors but were also graded in near-perfect condition by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Yet another layer of intrigue comes from coins that exhibit what collectors refer to as off-center or broad strike errors. These occur when the coin is not properly centered in the press during minting. The result is a coin where part of the design is missing or distorted, giving it a unique, often asymmetric appearance. In 1974 quarters, off-center strikes with high degrees of displacement, especially those showing a full date and mint mark, can fetch thousands or tens of thousands of dollars. And then there are those extremely rare anomalies that have stunned even the most seasoned collectors, like the infamous 1974 quarter struck on a dime planchet. This means the coin was produced using a smaller metal blank intended for a 10-cent coin. The result is a coin with incomplete design details, a noticeably smaller diameter, and unmatched collector value. Examples like these are exceedingly rare, and when authenticated, they can fetch prices well into 6 or even 7 figures, particularly when discovered in uncirculated condition. Point 1 theory suggests that some of these error coins may have been intentionally struck by mint employees, either as test pieces or, in rare cases, as rogue strikes intended for sale to collectors. While these cases are exceptionally rare and often controversial, they add another layer of mystique to coins like the 1974 Liberty Quarter. When a coin is surrounded by mystery, controversy, and rarity, its appeal only grows stronger among high-end collectors. But let's take a moment to reflect on why coins like the 1974 Liberty Quarter gained such traction in the collector's world. Part of it is historical. Each error or anomaly represents a moment in time, a deviation from the norm that survived the stringent standards of the U.S. Mint. Another part is psychological. The idea that something so ordinary could hide such extraordinary value taps into a deep human fascination with hidden treasure. And finally, there's the market dynamic. Demand drives prices, and as more collectors enter the field, the value of rare specimens climbs ever higher. So where does the figure of $71 million come from? This staggering number isn't for just any 1974 Liberty Quarter, it's the estimated worth of the most extreme example, a coin combining multiple ultra-rare errors, a double die obverse, a silver planchet error, an off-center strike, and a missing mint mark, all preserved in near-perfect mint state condition. Such a coin is more than a collector's item, it's a one-of-a-kind numismatic masterpiece, akin to a lost painting by a famous artist or an original manuscript of a historic document. It's a coin that becomes a showpiece in elite auctions and private collections, changing hands among ultra-wealthy buyers, often behind closed doors. Some speculate that this particular coin's true value may even exceed $71 million if it were to hit the open market during a high-demand cycle. The numismatic community has seen incredible sales over the past decades. Consider the 1933 Double Eagle that sold for $18.9 million in 2021. With the growing interest in rare currency, cryptocurrencies, and tangible assets, rare coins are once again being viewed as both cultural artifacts and sound investments. For those hoping to find such a treasure themselves, it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility. Coin roll hunting, going through rolls of coins from the bank, is a popular hobby that has occasionally turned up valuable error coins. Estate sales, garage sales, and even inherited coin collections have all produced surprises. The key is knowing what to look for: the date, the mint mark, signs of doubling, metal composition, and overall condition. A small magnifying glass and a keen eye could be all that stands between you and a life-changing discovery. So the next time you find yourself with spare change in your pocket or an old jar of coins gathering dust in a drawer, take a closer look. That humble 1974 quarter might be more than just a piece of outdated pocket change. It might be a window into American history, a testimony to the unpredictability of the minting process, and just maybe, a ticket to unexpected fortune. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed learning about the rare and mysterious world of the 1974 Liberty Quarter dollar, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the fascinating world of coins and collectibles.